Kementerian Luar Negeri RI mencatat nilai perdagangan dan investasi Indonesia-Meksiko sempat meningkat dan tercatat 1,2 miliar dolar Amerika atau setara dengan 17 triliun rupiah pada 2019. Kedua negara kini sepakat memulihkan Perjanjian Bilateral Ekonomi pasca pandemi dan memanfaatkan momen Indonesia menjadi tuan rumah G20. Berikut ini pembahasan terbaru hubungan Indonesia dan Meksiko melalui wawancara dengan Duta Besar Meksiko untuk Indonesia Armando.G
Meksiko menjadi salah satu strategic partner Indonesia di benua Amerika dengan GDP lebih dari 1,2 triliun US dollar Amerika dan jumlah penduduknya 120 juta jiwa. Hal ini yang membuat Indonesia dan Meksiko berada di beberapa forum regional maupun internasional, mulai dari MIKTA, APEC hingga G20 tentunya. Lalu bagaimana hubungan bilateral antara Indonesia dan Meksiko tahun ini, kita akan membahasnya dengan Duta Besar Meksiko untuk Indonesia, His Excellency Armando Alvarez. Very good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning, Bafina, and be very welcome to the Embassy of Mexico.
¿Cómo estás usted?
Yo estoy muy bien.
Okay.
Saya sangat baik, terima kasih.
Terima kasih banyak, Ambassador. So let's talk about our presidency G20. For the last 2 years, the whole world is struggling for the pandemic COVID-19, but now the time is for recover the economy. And today, Indonesia is hosting the G20 presidency with the motto, recover together, recover stronger. So how does Mexico perceive about our motto, Ambassador?
Well, Mexico basically agrees with Indonesia's proposed slogan for the G20 presidency and the philosophy that is behind it, recover together, recover stronger. We have to take into consideration, as you mentioned, that Indonesia received the presidency of the G20 in the frame of one of the worst crises in recent history, triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, it is not enough to return to the situation prior to the pandemic, but we need to be better prepared for future global contingencies. And for that, we need to promote a more equitable society and a more ecologically sustainable development.
We need to more prepare. So if we talk about our bilateral relation between Indonesia and Mexico, we have been establishing since 1952. So how is our current bilateral relation between Indonesia and Mexico today, Ambassador?
Well, I can tell you that Mexico and Indonesia are not only old friends, we are also good friends, very good friends. Next year, we will celebrate the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Mexico and Indonesia. Another very important thing is that we are like-minded countries. What does it mean? It means that we see the world in a similar manner and we propose similar solutions to the main global challenges. And that is why we maintain not only an excellent bilateral relation, but also we work together in the most important multilateral fora, such as the UN, APEC, MIKTA, G20, and others.
Now we are hosting the G20 presidency. We will focus on economic discussion. Yeah. So, what is your perspective about our on this course on economic discussion in G20 presidency, Ambassador?
Again, you are absolutely right. The G20, we have to remind, was created in 1999 in the frame of a financial crisis. Then it was raised to the category of summit among leaders of the G20 countries in 2008 in the frame of another financial international crisis. And we have to consider also that the G20 represents a very important portion of the global population, two-thirds of the global population, of the global output, 85% of the global output, of the world trade, 75%, and of the world investment, 85%. So Mexico basically agrees that the vocation of the G20 is and must continue to be a forum for economic cooperation with special emphasis in developing nations.
So, yes, if we talk about G20, we also talk about the economic discussion, economic focus. We had 400% in the last 70 years, right? So, but now we are facing pandemic COVID-19. So, how is the latest economic bilateral relation between Indonesia and Mexico, Ambassador?
You're right. Our economic relation has grown and progressed very rapidly during the last decades. In 2020 alone, we had a bilateral trade of more than 1.5 billion US dollars, and also the bilateral investments between Mexico and Indonesia are growing. However, I can tell you that we are not satisfied with this situation. Why? Because we feel that we can have much more than that.
Yes.
We believe that it is possible to strengthen even more our trade and investment relations in diverse sectors such as automotive sector, medical, pharmaceutical sector, food, beverages, and many other sectors. And that is why we are working along with the ministries, both ministries of foreign affairs, with business people, universities, think tanks, and other sectors to bring our relation to the level that corresponds to the 15 and 16 largest economies in the world, which are Mexico and Indonesia.
So you agree that we have to do more to correspond our potential within both countries. So this is one of the questions that I interest the most about the native products of two countries. Tell us more about Indonesian native products and Mexico native products that people enjoy the most, or our bilateral trade between Indonesia and Mexico,
Okay.
Ambassador.
Okay, well, our bilateral trade it's very wide and varied. Our countries exchange products such as electronic components for industry, vehicles, auto parts, food and beverages, many other products. What Mexican products are more appreciated in Indonesia? Well, some of the Mexican products more appreciated here are on the food and beverage sector. We are exporting to Indonesia processed foods, condiments, chilies, sauces, which bring the authentic flavor of Mexico to Indonesia. And we are also exporting some beverages like beer and tequila. On the other hand, some of the Indonesian products that are more appreciated in Mexico and recognized for the high quality of those products are components for the automotive industry, chemical substances, rubber, footwear, textiles, and many other products.
Digital transformation is one of our priorities in G20 presidency, and Indonesia and Mexico have put this sector into serious steps. So how the way we reach the target when it comes to in digitalization or in digital transformation, Ambassador?
Well, also in this sector, we are in the same tune. Mexico and Indonesia work together in the G20 to stimulate economic recovery through the acceleration of digital transformation. In that sense, we have proposed strengthening technological skills as a key aspect for societies to achieve inclusion in today's economy.
Yes.
On the other hand, let me tell you that Mexico recognizes the significant progress that Indonesia has made, especially in the post-pandemic phase in digital economy. And also one very important thing is that Indonesia and Mexico are two leaders in our respective regions in digital economy. Indonesia is a leader in Southeast Asia, and Mexico is a leader in Latin America in this sector.
So both countries are very vibrant countries, right, Ambassador? So
Right.
Yes. Ambassador, the summit will be our important agenda. I would like to ask about the latest confirmation about the attendance of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Will he attend the summit in person? Do you have any latest confirmation on there?
What I can tell you is that I would love to receive my president in Bali. I am not right now in the position to confirm or not his presence at this stage. We have to consider that we are still several months away from the Bali summit, and I guess everything will depend on a series of internal and external factors. But I hope to be able to respond to that question very soon, and as I told you, I would love to receive my president in Bali.
We would love also to welcome President to the G20 summit that will be held in Bali this November. So this is all our interview, Ambassador. Thank you very much again for your time.
Thank you for your visit, and it's a pleasure to receive you.
Thank you very much again. Good morning.